Can I get a selfie?
Zombies, gore, and humor. That's what Dead Island 2 promised us when it was revealed at E3 in 2014. But then it vanished, leaving fans wondering what happened to the sequel of the cult classic Dead Island. Well, wonder no more, because today we're going to uncover the truth behind Dead Island 2's troubled development. Strap in for a wild ride as we explore the history and the future of this undead extravaganza. And if you're new here, welcome to Pixel Pulse, the channel where we bring you the latest and greatest in gaming news, leaks and gameplay videos. Now, without further ado, let's get into my review. 9 years, 3 developers, 1 game. Dead Island 2 is finally here, and it's nothing like what you saw in 2014. That game was ditched and remade from the ground up by Dam Buster Studios, who gave us a zombie slasher that's bloody, funny, and fun. Dead Island 2 is a riot, as long as you don't expect it to be anything more than that. It's when it tries to be serious that it stumbles. My character is Danny, one of 6 slayers you can choose from. Each slayer has a unique skill, and Danny's is that she heals herself by killing zombies in a row. I see the world through her eyes as I explore the sunny and bloody LA where zombies have taken over. Sometimes I catch a glimpse of her shadow, her weapon, or her hands. She's puzzled by the fact that zombie bites don't turn her into one of them. This is my slayer. She kills zombies with cards I find and equip. I can arrange them in a pyramid deck with different categories. The top cards are abilities, like Dodge, which stuns zombies. The next cards are Survivor, which boost my defense, and so on. There are many cards to try and they change how I fight, heal, and turn into a zombie. Yes, turn into a zombie. Some cards give me autophage powers, which make me stronger but hurt me. It's risky, but sometimes useful, especially against enemies that resist some attacks, like firefighters. But I can always switch my cards and test something else. That's Dead Island 2. It lets me slay zombies my way. Whether I'm jogging through Santa Monica Pier or exploring the ruined asphalt of Venice Beach, I never hesitate to take on swarms of zombies with my trusty flaming meat cleaver. As I progress through the game, I discover rare weapons and upgrade them with metal parts and blades. I even experiment with ridiculous modifications like leaky implants and infected flesh to make my weapons sparkle with electricity or deliver skin-melting goo. With my skill card deck and arsenal of weapons, I'm always ready for the game's main objective: kill them all. For horror fans like me who can't handle revolting shock sights, Dead Island 2's video game carnage is a safe haven. I find delight in making consecutive hits and watching zombies reveal their insides. But while the wild zombie fights are sadistically amusing, the boss fights are frustrating. They rely on annoying gimmicks and require a dubious combination of luck and strategy instead of raw force. Despite this, I keep coming back for more, building up my fury mode meter to split enemies apart with my bare hands. One boss fight requires me to use button-controlled pyrotechnics, but the flames only work if the boss is in the exact right spot. The Butcho clown fight is even more frustrating. Half his body is immune to attacks and he constantly regenerates health by feeding on downed zombies. As more zombies enter the arena, Butcho has a never-ending food supply. I cry in frustration during one sleepless night, struggling with Butcho and the grating carnival music. I can't help but wonder about the difference between get good and unfair. I finally defeat Butcho on what feels like a fluke. These RPG-style fights drag down Dead Island 2's pacing and skew it towards multiplayer. As a single player, I'm grateful to beat them and continue my drama and guts-filled journey along the West Coast. The game's realistic butchery makes me question my satisfaction in committing so much unreal slaughter. But it's hard not to be satisfied when the game keeps rewarding me. Mass murder earns me XP and levels me up, unlocking new skills and increasing my health, damage, and defense. I complete main chapters, side quests, and challenges to access gate-kept enemies and match weapons to my level. My zombie knowledge grows as I discover new types like limb-losing walkers, projectile-vomiting slobbers, and massive crushes. I develop favorites like incendiary walkers that explode when hit with a projectile. The diversity makes for fluid combat in a game oversaturated with it. The game's story recognizes my internal conflict about finding pleasure in power and violence. Notes and conversations with characters like a drunk rock star and a trapped chef reveal the city was safe only days ago. Details like fast food wrappers and preschooler art in deserted apartments remind me that I'm killing people. A brutal reality has forced me to act brutish. In conclusion, Dead Island 2 offers a thrilling and immersive experience for players. The game's skillful environmental design and indulgent combat create a world that is both beautiful and off-putting in its accuracy to a sudden zombie apocalypse. As players progress through the game, they are confronted with their internal conflict about finding pleasure in power and violence. The game's story recognizes this conflict and presents players with a nuanced view of a world overrun by zombies. But despite its deeper themes, Dead Island 2 also offers a chain of semi-pure fun for players who just want to hack and slash their way through hordes of the undead. With its diverse cast of zombies and arsenal of upgradable weapons, the game delivers regular zombie mayhem in spades. So whether you're looking for a fable with a lesson or just some mindless carnage, Dead Island 2 has something for everyone. So grab your flaming meat cleaver, build up your fury mode meter, and join the fight for survival in one of the best, most disgusting playgrounds you've ever played in. Thanks for watching this video about Dead Island 2. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Pixel Pulse for more great content like this. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.